Alright guys, so this video is directly pointed at you, Seth, because you had some flaws in your loadout and I'm just here to give you some tips and tricks. Number 1, your loadout was pretty much, you guys probably can't see loadout, but it was like spaced directly into your body. So tip number 1, space them out, like right here. I can easily grab my utility, you know, I can easily grab my knife in a pinch. I have all of my magazines right there. Pistol magazines, my magazines, even more magazines. And then I got my pistol down here. Why is it down there so far? Well, I know that if I'm standing right there and reach my hand down, I will pull out my pistol. So I know that if I reach my hand directly down, grab, I will have my pistol. Also, your dump pouch. Really important, because in your video you had like a thumb stick or thumb drive that you needed to get, and you basically place it in your utility. Don't do that. Place it in a dump pouch. That way you still have all of your utility and you still have your, objective. Number 2. Yep. No enemies have spawned, nice. So, when you're approaching a door, step number 1, with the snake camera of course. Number 1, locate the door handle. If it's on that side, swipe across. If it's not, stay here. Grab your snake camera first. Grab your gun in your offhand, like this. And then your snake camera in your other. Behind cover. And then check through. Like from how I just stand so it's easier to see. From here, I can see the end of the hallway. You can see there's a door right there, which I can confirm is clear. From here, I can see the corner, that's clear. And I can see that corner, I can see that this door brings into another one. And equip, fall back, check. If it's not open, grab your stock. Don't go like this, because if you need to do anything, you need to grab onto the trigger and then you're dead. So always keep your hand on the trigger. Then use your butt of your stock to hit exactly right on the door. Basically what that means is it will go into, bounce off, go into again, because it needs 2 hits to open a locked door. Something like this. If it's unlucky, just try again. And after you're done with this, don't go like this, go like this. In a swiping, like you're going to smash someone in with your stock, but you just reverse that. And then you want to go like a shell swipe. So you start right here, go out, swipe across, and in. This basically makes sure that move the door so it's easier to see. The best way, by the way, the best way to check your magazines is to check straight down and then at the angle. So right here I got about half magazine left. Alright, swiping. From this I can clearly see there's nobody right there. No, they can't spawn inside here, they spawn like this. And from here you can clearly see from here. Then go out. Why do you want to go out? Well, if you go from here and then across like this, yeah, sure, it's faster to go like this, but if there's anybody left, yeah, if the anybody at the right, your hand just go completely off. If you need to stand in this stance, go on the low guard and then up again. Don't go on your high, because if you stand like this and going on a high, your hand just freaks out. So always go on low, because if I'm on low, even if I expose this much of my gun, okay, maybe not that much, if I expose this much of my gun, I'm fine. So always go on low guard and then up. Because if you're on high ground, your first target will be the head and then the body. On the low guard, your first target will be the body, which basically goes like this. If you're in high guard, you go like this. Oh. Like this. So, out. So I can clearly swing from there to there to there to there, wherever I need to go. I can swing around. And then I got clear visuals. So here, I move to here. Clear visuals, move to here. Clear visuals. Can still move around to secure myself. And then move in. Check that. And then go straight across. Straight across like this. And then, because there's an open right there, the door is locked, and that door is clear, I can just go straight across. Now, because I have a lot of time to enemies come to, like, try to kill me, I know that this section should be clear. I'm still skeptical. I can just go like this, peek around, confirm that. From here, you will want to go to here. Why not to right and sweep? Because when you're going like this and I'm sweeping, you have already engaged that room. So you need to go through that room. But if you go from here and then sweep into here, you're not really sweeping. You're kind of just securing this little area. So if I go right here and then go into, first of all, I got visuals from here all the way to here, almost in the end of that. And from this and down, I don't. From this, I'm not engaged anything in there. So I can check that door, check that, check this, check behind me. But more importantly, I just now know from this pillar to that is clear. From here, move up like this. And then lean your head so you can get into a leaning motion like that. Now right there is kind of stupid move because we don't know what's there and don't know what's there. So sometimes you should just risk it and sweep like this. Because now I know everything here is clear, as you can see. And then I can now lean like this. Don't lean like this. Instead, switch arms. Switch arms so you can get this clear out of the way. Now I got this room cleared, I can move into the corner. Why the corner and never like in the middle of the room? If anything happens behind me, I need to turn around. But that time, I'm probably dead. If anything happens beside me, sure, I can engage it. But I might need a health span to recover. And from here, yeah sure, that's the only point that where I'm actually strong at. If I'm right here, at the edge of the room, I got control over the whole entire room and the doors. If anybody comes right here, I can just... Anybody comes right there, I can just... Or... opens. Anybody comes right there, I can just... So remember the corners. Doesn't matter if the door got the hinges on outside or inside. Knocking it will still work perfectly fine. Open rooms like this. Now let's say I don't know it goes like this. Might go further, it might go in like that. So early start like this. Shake behind you, shake in front, go up close. Lean your head. See, when I lean my head, I can actually lean. But when I look down and I go like this, I move my body. If I'm standing like this, they got access to whole entire body to shoot. If I lean myself, they only got access to my guns, a little bit part of my body and my head, at most. So, switch, lean, fire if you need to. Then move up. Don't go into that corner unless you plan to engage in that or that. If I want to engage this, I stand right here. Why? Because now I've got access to this. Door opens inwards. So anybody comes there. Same there, same here. Same. Got 2 bullets. So from right here, we engage like this. Swipe in and out. From this, doing the shell, you go like this, right? This empty room, I can see what's in there. From here, I can see what's here. And then back in again, I can see what's here. I just confirmed that this room is clear just by doing the sweep. From here, let's say there was enemies in there. The best way to engage them is by standing right there, checking if they really are in. Door check, this is open. So what you should do is grab that, open, throw. So when you throw it, it is automatically going to start. So you can just, if you need to. Let's say, is this? What? So this door right, that's my chair. Right over here, it's locked. Perfect. Don't pull the pin yet. Only frag grenades you should pull the pin in the utility. Pull the pin while you're holding it. Don't press the main trigger. Don't go like this, go on the main like this. So if you need to shoot, you can shoot, but if you're going like this, you need to go up and shoot. If you're going up high, you need to angle down, you know. Throw it in. This hand landed right there. So I know that this room, if there anybody standing right here in this radius from that corner right there to that corner about, maybe there, should be stunned. Wait. Hinges. Hinges is not on this side. So I'm just gonna... Hinges on this side, right. This door is locked. How do I get in? Not by shooting the hinges. See how many bullets that took? Just to knock down one simple door. Never do that. In worst case, if you need to shoot it, just shoot the door handle. Way better to do. From here, one of the best things, if you have a 9-banger and you are low on ammo, or you just don't want to use your gun, or you forgot to load it and you just open the door. Right now, it's open. I have thrown the 9-banger in, but I don't have. Go reverse grip on my knife. Go up and high into their head. Never this, only in a struggle. This, the more effective way to do it. Let's take a look on the shield, the frag, and the LMG. Now, in the last video, as my request, you used the LMG. I didn't specify what LMG, so you used the most basic one, the mini. The bad thing about this is it's good for CQB and only that, because you can have it pretty close to your body, swipe pretty good. But here's the thing, bipod. Place that down. From here I can open, put in, close, chamber, reload pretty fast. It shoots pretty fast, but it's not the highest fire rate in the game. That's pretty good, because it's good for CQB, because you're saving bullets. For example, sweeping from here. And this way, you can actually knock off the door hinges. Because you got a lot of ammo. You can literally rush like this. Next door. Next door. From here. These locks come down pretty easy. So you need to keep it down like this. And with not a lot of experience with the LMG, slapping this down will be pretty hard. How do I know? Because I was there at one point. So, what you should do is, whenever you grab the mag, put them. Excuse me? Mag in. What? Why isn't it working? What? Stay open. Okay, that will go in. But this won't. From here, like I was trying to say, you need to grab it, slap it, take the belt into it, drop it down, chamber. Doing this fast can be. You see that? Come in. From here, I successfully put the belt into the gun. Vær så snill. Vær så snill. Come on. Successfully did that. I closed it, but instead of grabbing that, this is normally locked, but this was barely open. And then I managed to grab the magazine before it shut, and I couldn't grab this chamber. So it's okay if you need it for pinch and CQB. But the hatch kinda closes slowly when you're not doing it correctly. So basically what you want to do is slap it on the middle, bring it down, and then finish by going like this. By sliding your hand to the end and not doing this. Because that won't work. Oh. Anyways, if blood comes onto your screen, you won't tap. Remove the stim. Now, the best LMG to use is the PKM. Why? Well, this mini is basically balanced between the FN mag and the PKM. FN mag, you get one big mag in already chambered, in the weapon, and you get 4 small ones. The mini, you get a big mag and 2 extra big mags. The PKM, everything is on the right hand side, and this is really big, really long. Oh man. So basically, when you open it and place it in, you can easily to slap down. And when you're always having it in the middle, it's easy to bring or chamber it, and watch closely. Highest fire rate in the game. Pop them down. Oh yeah, also the hot barrel exchange is right here. So if you don't grab under it, it goes like that, but you might grab that. It works fine, like completely fine. And because it's on the right hand side, if you fail to actually put the mag in, it's really hard, because I can literally go like this and go in. You can just swipe it across, swipe it across again, plop down, swipe down, fire. And this is an option. You You can equip the sight, or you cannot. You still get both. So I recommend that you equip the sight anyways. Also, mags. The best way, if you're going to do CQB, pull the pin on the frag before you enter. That way, if you die, it will release the spoon and it will do this to everybody around. Also, it got a pretty long timer, so you should just do it anyways, because I can hold it here safely for pretty long. So yeah, that was the frags and LMG covered. But what about shield? I just gonna one quick thing to teach you. Don't go like this. It's in the way. By doing this, you're basically making a third point of contact for any bullets. Go to legs, you gotta get through this and your arm. So going like this, no bueno. Way better to go like this, but I just showed you, you can stick your hand through there. So you can actually create your own bipod by shooting through there. It also gives you a little bit more protection, because the gun is in the way for any bullets that might come in your way. Also, watch how wide of a stance this is when I try to go through this sideways. Practically loses my gun for some few seconds. If I got it like this, it's hard to do that. Really hard. Like, I got to be having it out like this to start doing that. I can shoot through, even if it's glitched. Now, theoretically, yes, the safest way to shoot or use the shield is basically by propping it down like this and moving like this. Firing from here, watching here or here, not through here, because your hitbox will basically be here and not tall. Normally when you're using shield, they'll focus their fire right here. So that's why you should always duck like this and fire like this. Or if you're going to PTB, you should stand like this. So your head gets covered more like this. So you can easily fire whenever you need to do it. Also, let's say this happens, right? Mag gets empty. Press B to release. In again, press A to release the slide. Brand new. Works just great. Now some people say that the best way to use a shield is this way, because they will focus the fire right here and the hole is down here. But if you fire, you're only going to hit their feet, which is not optimal. And you can't really get this right here. And the way I'm holding is really uncomfortable unless I'm holding it in this way. This way is more like I'm covering my buddy who's right behind it and not me, which loses the whole entire point. If you stand here and covering you, you're also covering the guy behind you. If you're doing this and you die, he got no cover anymore. So yeah, keep that in mind. And some people say that, hold on, I need my gun for this. This is open, yeah. When you ever got a door open and you want to know if anybody's behind you, this only works in solos, and it doesn't really work either. Some people say, lose your knife up here. Whenever the door opens, it does this. You're a little this sound, but they're kind of losing one of the aspects. If I hear this, I will more be. That is louder than this. And plus, I lose my knife. If I don't have a secondary, primary, or anything else, I can't fight them. I'm a pacifist in that case. And plus, doors when they're open don't really like to stay closed. Unless you give them some encouragement. And plus, losing it like this, your knife, if you don't do it correctly or you're too short to do it, you can either stab inside or in the list of the door, falls off, you get false sense of not security, and then you find this, nothing at all. So don't do that, it's stupid. So yeah, that was basically that. I'll lose this real quick. 9 bangers and a flashbang. This is how long a flashbang lasts. Now I can still act, even I'm halfway there. Oh, okay, copyright. If I got 9 bangers, this will happen. During this, I can still act at almost my full game. And best thing, if does everybody else, I can still act, they can't. So I'm just show you all an example. Where's my oh yeah, just my bed. Grab it. There we go. And quick tip: if you're ever going to clear a room and it hinges on the outside, stand like this, hit high. That's about the same time, but if anybody comes in that corner in the other room, they ain't going to get the effect. But with a 9-banger, it's continuous, so if anybody moves from there to there while it's active, they will also get on the job. And don't use a shield to knock down doors. Not effective. No. Yeah. The pistol can be surprisingly good in some few pinches. So that was basically me telling you what you should improve, what you should do, and what you shouldn't do. So yeah, to the next video, I hope that you learned something at least, and took something in use. Because this recording attempt is my 3rd time trying. Because my recording is always getting messed up. Anyways, that's all for me. Goodbye. Bye.
Spend on my brain, would you mind letting me know if I was on turning the days? It's like I'm stuck inside of lately. You spend on my brain, would you mind letting me know if I was on turning the days? Because our time is ticking short pace, keep up the pace. My foot been slumping to the floor just to